Good morning, trading world. It is November 14th, 2022, and this is my pre-market outlook and technical analysis for day trading the markets. We've reached the range I was looking for, but not quite overbought, so be cautious. So, again, we've reached this range that I was looking for quite some time. However, if you're looking for a straight drop off the cliff, hold your horses. It took a strong burst of momentum to get us here, so don't be surprised if there's a little bit of fight to hold these levels for a while, drifting down, then popping back up. If you're getting short here, make sure to give yourself the gift of time, at least beyond the end of November. 400 on the SPY is important because a break above here could see us go to 417. But energy and momentum can fade anywhere in between. So we're just kind of in this kind of mixed limbo where we're, seeing that last bit of fight trying to take us up. But eventually that momentum and that fight is going to fade and it's going to give up, and we're going to reverse and kind of reverse hard. But also remember, I did say that we're likely caught in a sideways range that's going to be with us for the rest of the year. That sideways range could be huge. It may take us a while to get back down to the lows, but that sideways range could be all the way down near the 350s, and it could be high as, maybe 417. But we're going to be stuck here for maybe quite some time. That brings us to the key levels of the day. Let me bring those up. And here we are with the key levels to watch for today. Starting on the resistance side, we have our jack resistance at the 397 to the 398 area. Queen resistance is going to be 399 to the 401 area. And then king resistance is going to be 402 to the 407 area. On the support side, our jack support is 396 to the 395 area. Queen support is going to be 394 to the 393 area. And then king support is 392 to the 389 area. The main thesis for today is bearish, closing below the 398.51 with a projected target low of between 397 and 393. The alternate thesis is bullish, closing above the 398.51 with a projected target high of between 398 and 407. The current major channel we're in is 397 all the way up to 416. The major channel below is 397 down to 379. We do have harmony between the technical side, which is bearish, and the quant side, which is bearish. Even though we have harmony for a bearish move based on technicals and quants, market strength and order flow are not quite on the same page yet, which means we could still see some strong pops or rallies back up from down moves that might occur. And this is the first day of the week, so let me get the weekly outlook. And the weekly outlook is bearish as well, closing below the 398.51 with a possible retracement of around 381. that brings us to the scenarios of the day. All right, our first scenario is going to be our trend day down day type structure, which means we open gap down and start with a slight rally back toward the previous close represented by the blue line. We find resistance on or before that previous close, then begin the downtrend for the day. We usually find our midday chop around either the possible queen or king support area, and not always, but often, we start the second half of the day with a head fake looking to continue the primary trend of the morning, and at some point we end up having a rally or pop into the close. So that's our trend day down day type structure. And here we are with the second scenario, which is our rounded reversal day type structure. We could get a continued push higher toward the jack or queen resistance area, find midday chop around either the queen or king resistance before going back down with the same energy or force we went up with the first part of the day. So again, this is our rounded reversal day type structure. Our last scenario is going to be our expanded range day structure. We could have an initial pop higher, find resistance, and chop back and forth until finally we reverse and head back toward the lows of pre-market. So that's our expanded range day structure. Again, I hope this helps. Be quite careful as market strength and order flow are kind of in this weird in-between area, so we could have still some pops to the upside that could take us above 400 on the SPY, and in doing so, you never know if it will catch hold and we have another kind of breakout or strong momentum push. Because right now there are pockets of strength, and that fight is kind of still trying to get us higher. And so with that fight still trying to get us higher, sometimes it fights and fights and fights and then loses energy and we drop back down, but the fight isn't quite over yet. So be careful and be aware of that. As always, your most important job as a trader is to protect the capital that you already have. And we do that by knowing and understanding the risk that we have on in each position. And we manage that risk in accordance to our account size. As always, wishing you a positive trading day. Let's go out and make it a great one.